I'm curious, but I'm also a little nervous. Hello everyone, Thranxes here, and welcome back to No Man's Sky, episode 28. Look, there's our freighter, just hanging out in orbit. I love it. So we have, what do we have here? We have clue location, already abandoned building. I think we're going to pursue this because rare technology has me very interested. Let's engage the pulse engine and check out this incandescent planet. Well, it looks like we're going to be right on the terminator of either sunrise or sunset by the time we make planetfall. Oh no, we're well in the daylight on this side of the planet. Oh, there's quite a lot of clouds. Looks like we entered the atmosphere a bit early. Alright. A little bit rugged on the terrain. Let's slow down. Is there a place to land, perhaps? Would be nice, but it appears not. No, this is one of the slime-infested buildings. That's good. We're going to be able to stockpile up our goo. Our viscous ooze. Heated atmosphere, sentinels minimal. Flora full, fauna average. I need to remember to read that every time I look at it. Oh, and it is hot in the sunlight. Let's save and chart this sector. The Arosa Wastes. I guess we could, well, no. How about some life forms? Let's scan some of these. B. Brickmodus. There's another one. Oh, I didn't read what its behavior was. Docile, eats mostly rocks. What about you? Constantly moving, eats rotted fruit. Oh, we do need to kill creatures, also. There we go. There's one of our guild missions down. Ooh, I don't want to accidentally hit one of these eggs. Hold on. No, don't go over there. Don't do that. It's almost like it knows. Oh, they're running. We so need a better weapon. We're just gonna gun down these poor little creatures. Come on. We need a better weapon. There you go. We've completed one of the guild missions. Each one has an increasing number of life forms to kill. Oh, look at this. Flying creatures. Oh, they look just like regular birds. Easily scared. Well, we've learned our lesson trying to shoot them. Look at all of these life forms, though. Oh, I'm sorry. It wasn't me. It wasn't me. I didn't do it. Alright, let's take a look at how many life forms we need to discover on this planet. 3 of 6. That seems achievable. Oh, we need to go through and upload a lot of our discoveries as well. And then where are we with our missions? Cleanse of Death, Taste of Mordite is complete. Giant shadows. But this sentinel is just going to keep harassing me, aren't you? I'm done. I haven't done anything. Okay. I'll tell you what. We're going to go inside the abandoned building. Oh, we're going into sunset. Okay. Mm-hmm. I bet they are. Not a lot of goodies to pick up in this building. Alright, what do we have? Let's remove the residual goop into our high-capacity inventory. Returning user identified. Terminal now active. Unlocking data log. Continuation for analysis. The oceans here are blood. Nothing lives in them. They are alive themselves. Great protean life forms as large as continents, or perhaps there is only one of them. Not on this planet, surely. What does such a thing consume, I ask myself? The answer seems to be everything. I found evidence of past life here, but no signs of it. Does the native flora and fauna hibernate when it comes to eat them, then return and repopulate once it retreats? I can feel it moving inside my brain, whispering. It wants me to discard my suit and swim. I wouldn't do that. I discover something coded deep inside the long-dead traveler's data log. Something has been left that will aid me on my own journey. 30 nanite clusters? Really? Is that it? I must already have the rare technology that they speak of. And look at that, the atmosphere is still very hot, even with the sun down. Okay, well, we're going to kill some more creatures. Hold on. Oh, go ahead. You can run. We need some of this dihydrogen, though. I actually need quite a bit of it. We're going to have to gather this up at every twist and turn. Because we spent a good bit of everything we had. There you go, we'll get more Mordite. Ah, what we really need is copper, though. Phosphorus deposit, copper deposit, ancient data structure. Alright, that sounds good to me. Let's head in the direction of the ancient data structure and the copper deposit. So yeah, I feel like we should be scanning some of these mineral deposits, but at the same time, I don't want to get a quest to scan more mineral deposits. No, that's goofy, right? We should absolutely be scanning these mineral deposits, I feel like. But again, we don't really have... No, we can always scan the mineral deposits. Let's wait and see if we do have to log out and log back in, if we're able to... Oh, sorry. Go on your way. Copper deposit, that's actually kind of far away. Humming egg. Well, life forms abound on this planet. Everything looks like molten. various types of slag. Pretty sure we have a flashlight. There we go. Gonna get some more of this dihydrogen. Oh, what have we here? Atlas pass required. Navigation data. Okay, so we do only need one Atlas pass version 1. That's exciting. I thought we were going to have to make a new one every time. It seems odd that it would stack, though. Let's start storing our rust in our high-capacity inventory. Dihydrogen jelly. Not something we need a ton of, but that'll keep us from having to process our raw dihydrogen. Oh, you can run, but you can't hide. There we go. Okay, let's continue to our copper deposit. Here we are. Navigation data. It's all navigation data. Now, I could have sworn the first time we did this, we got drop pod data. But do they always say navigation data? We're going to have to check them all. And then if we end up with more navigation data than we need, then that's just all there is to it. We'll process it or sell it or something, but I can't remember if the first time I found these and I got drop pod data, if that's what it said when I went up to it or not. So yeah, looks like it was all navigation data. Copper deposit. Gonna hunt more of these creatures. Hey, there we go. We met our objective. We've killed all our creatures. The guild envoy will be pleased. And now we don't have to kill any more creatures. That gave us something to do with all of our bolt caster rounds. Alright, this looks like a dense pile of dihydrogen, so let's go get some of this. Monopite. Oh, that jump boost really helps when your jetpack has a power surge. Oh, that's pretty nifty. Cobalt deposit. Copper deposit. How are we sitting on dihydrogen? Oh, quite a bit. Almost a full stack. And look, we're getting all this mordite as well. Here we go. So now I'm going to actually remember what I was told in the comments, which is not to use the large manipulator, but to use the smallest one we can for a higher resource yield. This is good. We're going to need a lot of copper, especially if the Korvax use copper as a dialect trading device, because we need a lot of help with their dialect, as we don't really know much of it at all, but we also need copper for just about everything else to make chromatic metals. Oh goodness. Boy, the comments weren't wrong. There is so much more copper to be obtained when you use the smallest terrain modification setting. Oh, we're going to end up with tons. Hundreds and hundreds. So I wonder why they wanted us to go to this abandoned building. If all it had for us were some nanites. It said rare technology discovered. There absolutely didn't appear to be any rare technology there. Ooh, 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 not good. Oof. Gotta pay attention to that thermal shield. We lost a little bit of health on that one, so we took that extreme heat damage. Getting a little tunnel focused, or laser focused on the copper. A little bit of tunnel vision, rather. No, this is good. We're gonna have all the copper we need and then some. I wonder if we're even gonna need to mine this all up. Look at all that copper. Oh, I need more high-capacity inventory space. It's interesting that it's costing me less and less magnetized ferrite to charge up this terrain manipulator each and every single time that I use it to recharge. That's interesting. No, we're going to go ahead and choose to gather up all this copper, so that way we don't have to worry about it again. Or at least for a while. I mean, I'm sure we'll have to do it again eventually, but my goal would be to do it less frequently. And then depending on the moon, we're not going to build a base here for obvious reasons. Oh, it's telling me how much I have, not how much it costs to recharge it. Okay, that's quite a bit of copper, actually. So let's get ourselves ready to go to the next point of interest on this planet. Inventory full. I don't think we need 18 mordite, but we can pass on that. Oxygen capsule? Really? Then we have life support gel. I guess we'll scrap this 2 navigation data. We have so much navigation data. That magnetized ferrite goes a long way to recharging the terrain manipulator. That is really easily the superior method to doing it. Humming egg, I don't want to do that just yet. Sac venom. I'm tempted. It is something new. So that's interesting because the humming egg is a 3, but so is this sac venom. And I thought the 1, 2s, and 3s were kind of unique to each planet. That just, again, goes to show you can't really take anything for granted. Just because you think things are one way, it doesn't mean that they really are. Oh, look at this. A different species of bird. Okay. I feel like we should see about going into a cave. Even though I don't really want the humming egg, just to see if there's life forms down here. Whew. That jetpack jump is gonna get me. We don't have the inventory space for those eggs. There's so many things to do. How are you supposed to stay focused? No, I want to see what this sac venom is. It's definitely something new. Ooh! Well, that jump does help, though. I do like it. I just need a larger tank for my jetpack to really make the most out of it. Nice. So what if I'm running and then I double tap and then I jump? No, you don't get to run and do it. You have to stop. Whoa. I'm curious, but I'm also a little nervous. See, we do have inventory space. It should be fine, right? I mean, like, what's the worst that could happen? Let's spend our oxygen capsule just to free up the inventory space. Ooh! That gave me that startled me. Oh, they don't like that. They don't like that at all. It's not worth that much, though. Okay, well, if this is how it's going to be, then I'm going to fight. I'm not going to be afraid. Yeah, so see how you feel about that. Reload, please. No, okay. Ooh! Okay. Alright, I see your point. Yep, we're just going to run. So the thing it gives you is really not worth that much money, and it does alert the sentinels, similar to a Gravitino ball. So because of that, I don't really have an interest in getting more of it. Especially because we don't have a better weapon. And now we're missing 2 health instead of 1. Ooh! As we run right past the hazardous flora. Whoa, look at this canyon. So there's just raw deposits of cobalt on this map. No, let's go back to our ship. And then we'll head over to this clue location. And then I think we're going to need to get our inventory sorted. More birds. Okay, that jump is starting to grow on me now that I'm learning how to use it. Ooh, a cave. I don't see any life forms, though. Should be scanning all these plants, I know, but we're going to hold out hope that we're going to have to come back to this. We're going to spend a little bit of time on this planet. And yeah, we want to turn in our guild quests before I start scanning everything, so that because there's only one planet, and oh no, there's also a moon on this in this system. No, we're not going to scan yet, under the hopes that we're going to get a better scanner upgrade. And if we don't, then we don't, but at least I'm going to try. Oh no! That launched us downward. Okay, so it's horizontal thrusting capability minimizes greatly when you're on an uneven surface. Are we even going to be able to get out of here? Or are we trapped? The sentinel's like, was it you? No, it wasn't me. You forget you even saw me. Seen the same 4 creatures. Nope, we're not going to worry about that. Instead, let's go ahead and we're going to depart the planet, break out of the atmosphere. Okay, now, where was our other marker? There it is. Search for an appropriate dig site. I concur, Doctor. Let's follow a low orbit route around the planet. And we'll punch into the atmosphere in 4, 3, 2, 1. Alright, we're doing it. It makes me curious, though, if the one planet we built, the last one we built our base on, if it had a side that was more ocean than the other side, if similarly other planets, even though they don't have oceans, have varying biomes or terrain developments on other sides of the planet. Like maybe a side that has more caves than the other side, or a side that has more mountains than the other side. Because the terrain here seems to be rather varied, but not noticeably different. No new life forms to speak of. Looks like some kind of Korvax obelisk. Pillars of Zoid Sum, the Korvax plaque. Whispers spill from the sharp edges of the artifact, recounting the dreams and memories of the Korvax echoes in my mother tongue. Seek knowledge of the past. Historical data revealed. That's not even that far away. It's a little bit away. I think that's worth spending some launch fuel on. There we go, launch thrusters up. So it is a typical dig site coordinates. Fleet arrived in Opitcom system. Captain reports potential activity. Unearth the artifact with terrain manipulator. Yeah, we've done one of these before. Okay. That's the wrong thing. Okay, so for this, we have no need to use the small tool, so we're going to use the massive terrain manipulator. Let's see what we have here. We use our 3 keys, and hopefully get something worth a lot of money. Primeval theropod bones. Over 500,000. Approximately 810 years old, this fossil was already ancient before it was placed into storage by some long-lost civilization. Its true age is unfathomable. Okay, so it was placed in the box 810 years ago. Interesting. I think we're going to remove that from our inventory. 11,000 units for one. I don't see a need to hold on to that. Artifact upload link. See, I don't even know if it's worth digging up all these keys that I know are here, simply because we're going to be able to get them next time, and then they just take up our inventory. Because each one of these ruins that I've found comes with 6 keys in it, and you only need 3 of them. I don't know what the reason for that is. But we're going to stay on task. And go hit our upload link. And that's going to take too long to fly there in the atmosphere, so let's break into low orbit so we can engage our pulse engine. There we go. Oh, it's on the moon, is it? Maybe not. Let's find out. No, it looks like it's on the planet. Yes, it is. Oh, look at that moon. It's almost going to make an eclipse. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. We're overflying it. Let's enter the atmosphere. Oh, this just looks like a trade area. Oh, they just want us to sell it. Oh, I'm good with that. That's what I wanted to do anyways. And this will give us a place to learn some more Corvaxian, since we have lots of copper now. As well as a place to sell some of our unwanted inventory. Database connection active, full 4D, historical scan in progress, artifact scan complete, consent to upload to archaeological data store. Wait, am I not getting money for it? Database registration complete. Oh, all we did is transmit the data, then we get to turn around and sell it. Wait. Return to the mission agent. Yeah, back at the space station. I'm good with that. We'll do that here in a little bit. In the meantime, let's sell some inventory. I think we can safely sell some of this copyright. It's just taking up space. I'm going to sell this dihydrogen. Well, yeah, we don't really need that as much. Sell the theropod bones. Okay, let's switch to purchase. Let's see if they have any drop pod data. Oh, yes. Oh, I'm tempted to do it too, we need to upgrade our inventory some. Even if we don't do it on this planet, we can use these on any planet. Or moon. Or, yeah, no, that's 10 more. We're going to do that. That's a good thing. That's good for now. I think we'll sort out the rest of our inventory later, because because we're going to need to get our portable refiner up and refine some better carbon, some better sodium. We can process more of our ferrite into magnetized ferrite. We've got some refining to do. 10 more inventory slots, though. We could easily spend 3 here and then 7 in our high capacity space. Oh, that's going to be very good. But that's where we're going to wrap up this particular episode. As next, we're going to head to the space station and turn in all of these missions and see what we get. But this has been No Man's Sky, episode 28. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you've had a good time watching, because as always, I've had a good time playing. Just be sure to hit that like button if you have had a good time watching, and go ahead and subscribe and ring the bell if you haven't already done so. But until next time, take care.